Thank you for joining in, and this time I have a bunch of art supplies. Some of them were viral from the TikTok shop. So I'm going to start off here with some watercolors. I have a few things from Meeden. This is their 48 watercolor set. This one is their half pans. And it comes in this really nice, it is a plastic container, but it's very durable. It's actually a little bit on the heavy side. There is a circular logo there, and then it says Meeden on it. You have your large mixing wells up top. It comes with a swatch sheet here, and then another one with all the colors labeled. Their colors are very vibrant. I was really impressed with the quality of this set. And there's a couple fluorescent colors and some of the pastel ones. It comes with a regular pencil here and a brush. I would say that this is comparable to a size 6. It has a really nice point on it. And then there's a little sponge here and an eraser. And what's really cool about this particular palette is you can lift up here and these sections pop out. So you can rearrange the order if you wanted to, or maybe even if you just wanted to take a couple colors with you if you were traveling, just stick them in your tote bag in a different palette. So there's lots of options there. And they just press right back in. I was just showing the thickness of the palette. Lots of mixing area. And again here, so you have lots of oranges, reds. You have a couple metallics up in that corner. And then the fluorescents and some pastel ones down on the bottom there. And then your basic colors like your ultramarine blue and like an olive green, a couple pinks and a magenta, your burnt sienna, burnt umber. So it's a great set if you're doing florals or landscapes. Lots of variety there. They actually have a set that's even bigger than this one. I forget how many colors exactly, but this one was just the 48. And then the Meeden watercolor paper is really nice as well. This one is the 10 inches by 7. And I'm just showing some artwork that I did here really quick. So there is no warping with the paper. It's cold pressed. It has a nice subtle texture on it. And it is glued all the way around if anybody was curious, because it's the pad style. And then you have that little area up top where you can lift and then slip a card in there or an X-Acto knife and then peel it all the way around. And then next up here, I have the smaller set from Grabie. This one was their 50 color set. Has your little plastic sheet there. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit here. A couple yellows and oranges. There's some fun colors in there too, like pink and peach and a little bit of the pastels there. And this I used all the colors here. So I wanted to show this floral piece. You can see that turquoise and the light pink and the yellow. They look nice and bright. And then it does come with a water brush pen. Most people are familiar with those. If not, you just twist it in the middle there and you put your water in and you're good to go. There's a regular brush there and then a little tiny sponge. these are fun for sketchbook painting, if you're into card making or some different craft ideas. And I just wanted to show that this is removable if you wanted to take it out. And then it just pops back in. And then you can put your protector sheet on there if you like. Put everything back and then just close it up. It is a little bit on the thicker side. There's no hook on the bottom, if anybody was curious. And this one was a big one. I had no idea how much was in here. I never even, this is my first time having anything from Shuttle Art. So there was, of course, the watercolor set of 128. So there's some metallic colors and regular. And then you have a little watercolor pad here with some sheets. Some blank sheets there. You have your swatch cards, and then there's this little packet of information here and some stuff in here. They included some really cute designs here. It's hard to see, but I actually received 2 of those. I think that was just a mistake. But so there's an extra chart there. And then in the little watercolor guide here, there's some instructions on how to paint. I'll show it in just a minute. There's like a food scene, and then a jellyfish, and then a plant. So they're pre-stamped on the watercolor paper. There's just a little bit, some instructions there, different watercolor techniques and tips, things you didn't already know, the wet on wet and the layering. There's the jellyfish one. And yeah, so that was nice. I had no idea there was so much included in this. This would make a nice gift if somebody was just getting into watercolors. That's the jellyfish one right there. And then the back is plain. And this one's some little flowers in a vase. And then this is the other one with the food and the cup of coffee there. And then there's just a black empty sheet there for the metallics, which is nice. I have to get some more black watercolor paper. For me, I did mention that in another video, but I personally use the metallics on the black the most. Just making a little bit of room on my desk here. And here's some extra brushes. There are 2 tiny little detail brushes and 2 more water brush pens. It also comes with a little spray bottle for your water, which I definitely recommend. I don't normally spray my regular watercolors, but with the metallics I do. They need a little extra water to help get them activated. And then this case is really cool. It's 128 colors. You have that cute little tie-dye pattern on there. And I forgot to show it, but I will show it in the end. There's actually a palette that comes with this as well. So there's a nice little mixing area, some wells. It's nice that they included that. And then your pencil, another water brush pen. This one is flat on the top, so it's nice to have a variety there. A flat edge, another paintbrush. There's a pencil sharpener. And it's a good metal one. That's always nice to have an extra one of those. And a little sponge and a little eraser. So you have the plastic inlay there with all of your little half pans. And a quick rundown of the colors. We have, some yellows and peach up top here, a little bit of pastels, orange, red, that bright tomato red there. Some of these, we have some pinks. Some of them are a little bit more muted than others. A couple purples there. The two blues in the middle were really close. But always have your basics. Two more pastels, the ultramarine and the phthalo. It's like a minty green and a turquoise and olive green. The fall colors down below are really nice. There's even like a wine burgundy color there. And then the metallics, I think, were actually better than the regulars. Definitely nice and shiny on the white as well as the black. As you can see here, the golds are really pretty. And then there's lots of fun colors too. So we have blue, there's quite a bit of greens. Some greens on there. Purples will be fun for Halloween. And then of course your standard, like your pearl up top there in the corner. And some of the other golds. Okay, switching it up here a little bit, I have these oil pastels from Grabie. I think that this is the only set they have. I think they have a small one too. I think they have 18 and 36. But I use these quite a bit. They are just as good as my other oil pastels. I have a couple different, I have some from Jerry's Artorama, and then I have the Paul Rubens as well. They're definitely just as creamy and blend really nice. I have a little piece of artwork here. Just doing some sunflower demonstration there for the fall season coming up. And show a little quick close-up. Yeah, they're really, really nice. As far as oil pastels go, good color selection, blendability. And then you can keep them in this little container if you wanted to as well. And next up, I do have one more from Grabie. I personally love this one. I love Halloween. This is full, chock full of all different little kinds of like goodies here. So you get this little, it's like a little folder there to keep everything in, which is nice. And I'm speeding this up a little bit because there's a lot in here. You get a couple colors of ink, which is really nice. And then you get your stamper as well. And an extra little pad. This is really cute. This is a rubber stamp. So you have like a couple different peel-offs there. And then they actually give you an acrylic piece too, which is nice. I didn't have one of those to put it on and then press down so you don't make a mess, which is always good. And there's a daily planner here. And then I was just showing, I actually used those other stamps to see how it came out, and it was really cool. Little brains and everything in the eyeball. This has just everything that's listed that's in the box. And then there's a bunch of fun stencils here too if you like them. So this is definitely more for scrapbooking. It's one of their scrapbooking boxes. Go through a few quick ones here. So stars and bats, little pumpkins. These are cute for cards. The pumpkins, little kitties, and ghosts. So there's a lot to choose from there. And I'm not sure on the price, but last time I checked on TikTok Shop, it was on sale for $45, if anybody's curious here. And then there's definitely a lot more inside. So we have more sticker variations here, and the scrapbooking, like the cardboard cutouts, I guess you'd say, like the little house and the trees here. Lots of things, pumpkins, witches. The little legs. The lights they're pretty too. I like those lamp posts. And then this paper is cool. It's like a plasticky material. So there's lots of cats there. And then these are actual paper. There was three in each set here. So that's nice. You get a couple, the fun Halloween designs, the houses and the cemetery, and lots of cool stuff there. And then, let's see, more stickers. These little pouches are cute too. More scrapbooky here. So these would, I guess you'd glue down on a page, but then you can open up the little window. That's pretty cool. And then these are actual stickers. They have a cute little gold detailing on them. Lots of black cats and the roses. Some candles, the butterfly. The owl's really pretty. That little hat looks like the guy from Harry Potter. And let's see what else. Oh, these were interesting. Yeah, they look like wings or feathers. I guess when you put them down on your page, then you can draw or paint something in the center. It's different. That one's pretty. And then there's some different, like the little pumpkin there and the web. I thought they were regular stickers, but I do believe that those are like the rub-on ones. And then they transfer. And then we have a different, these are made of paper. It's like little labels. The little hat, more pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern. Lots of fun stuff there. Little candy. So many things like candles, little eyeball, witch's broom. And they come in black and white too, which is nice depending on which paper you're using. And then this was the last of the stickers here. These pretty little houses. And again, there was, I think, three of each in these. The cute little pumpkins. And then there's ones with mushrooms here too for the fall. And last up here, we just have a couple abstract designs. Some cute little polka dots and the chevron, some witches, little bow. The skeletons are cute, dancing. And there was only one of each of these. Lots of fun different patterns there. And this is the plastic palette that comes with the Shuttle Art set. If anybody was curious, so you have your mixing wells there, a couple on top, a couple on bottom. And that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite, or if you've already tried any of these from the TikTok shop. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you next time.